today I have the chance to be with Marina Aguado. Hello,
Hi.
Marina.
Hi.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
Marina, you are a project officer for the European Agency for Railway, where you have been collaborating together with SEMIC on building a pilot with LDES, the Linked Data Event Stream, on how LDES could actually support ERA to in its infrastructure to solve concrete problems.
Yeah, correct.
So, why convinced you actually to use LDES? Can you tell me a bit more about your journey?
Yeah, we in the agency, the European Union Agency for Railways hosts numerous data sets, in fact a set of registers. And we initiated a journey, as you mentioned, a semantic journey some time ago, after we realized the need for linking those registers to attend one of the operational or use cases, that it was to establish the route compatibility check between rolling stock vehicles and routes in the railway European area. And it was impossible to do it without linking semantically those data sets, because we could not change the data model. And then we started following the specific trainings under the framework of SEMIC for linked data. And in fact, it's a small world. Well, it's a small world, but it's becoming bigger and bigger. We share experts with Ghent University and with Evo after those trainings, and we initiated a pilot. And why to use linked data event streams? Because we have the need to trace all the changes in the data sets, and it was also the possibility to the different European infrastructure managers that have the legal obligation to provide the railway specification to the agency, to do a partial upload, and the users of this specific information to be notified about the changes, and do it in a smart and flexible and lightweight approach. That's why we use linked data event streams for that. But it was, we initiated very early, at a very early stage, so it has gone through a standardization process. The Ghent team has also been building the components for automatizing the pipeline of linked data event stream. So yeah, it has been quite a journey. Quite a journey. It's the transformation to semantic, and more specifically to the linked data event stream. Yeah. Yeah,
and I assume you have a lot of lessons learned and challenges you could share about, but maybe I would like to deep dive a bit more first into the use cases. What are the use cases that actually LDES support and convinced you to actually implement it?
Well, because we could not find any other out-of-the-box solution for time stamping at a triple level the changes in our data set. So whenever an IM modifies a specific value of a truck, a parameter, a technical specification of a truck, they should not change the full description and upload the full data, but no, we want to know the story back of this change. That's why currently the components in the semantic domain, they were lacking this specific functionality, and that's what it comes to. LDES brings to solve this situation, to be able to trace back what happened, to kind of archive our data sets. Also, this is, I would say, the third functionality, not only to be able to be back in the same as when you have your Mac and your time machine to a specific date. Sorry to make publicity about Apple, but it's the same. We wanted to be able to trace back in time in the knowledge graph to be able to know, okay, that specific IM, the value for that track was at that time this. So it's a way to be able to trace back, to be able to restore all data, and that's why we need functional. The functional requirement is there, is necessary for our stakeholders to be able to upload, partial upload, for the users of this data set to be notified of the changes, and also for archiving capability.
Very interesting. And so I understand that LDES brings new functionalities.
Well, all functionalities for us, because we need them in the sense that are well-known requirements in perhaps in relational data sets data models, but not so easy to get in the semantic domain.
Yeah. And in terms of impact, does it also saves time, or also maybe cost related to machine learning and processing data?
Yeah, for the upload, definitely, because you don't need to upload everything. You just need to upload the new data. Right. Yeah, so that's the main. And then we have a pipeline that every time that you upload, you modify, you pass through a shaker validation through different steps, that by doing so you don't need to pass by, because you minimize not only the first step but also the consequent steps. Yes.
Now that we have looked a bit at this past journey that you have been having, what's the way forward? What do you see as concrete next steps for ERA?
We expect to put this in production along this upcoming months, very shortly time. And what I liked out of the approach, looking back, is that everything is going to be kind of a components able to be reused for other use cases, not only in the different registers in the agency, but also to be part of the what they call now data spaces, the building blocks. I know that there will be this technology available, and I'm sure that all the functionality that they have been working for a specific notification, I'm sure that is feasible to be reused for the community, and I hope that it will be of great help to the rest.
So if I understand correctly, LDES and the investments that you have made to actually move LDES from a piloting solution to a production solution now that you are facing is also something that other organizations in terms of functionalities and needs may have, whether it's from the different data spaces or other cases, and that from there they could really learn from your journey instead of recreating something similar and facing the same challenges? Yeah,
because what I've noticed from the team developing the solution is that it's quite agnostic of the use case. It's a change in a report. There is nothing specific for railways. So in that sense, notification, certification, for example, in our case, when a specific vehicle is compatible with a route, we need to be sure that it's compatible on that date and with that specific data set from route and from vehicle. So if things are modified later, this may not be the case. So that's why it's important to keep trace of these changes and to put them a kind of a timestamp. That's why, and I think that this functionality is in every domain needs. So.
Great. And so I understand that this is also a goal for actions for any data spaces or organization would face similar.
Yeah, definitely. It will be a great technology for everyone.
Exactly. Great. Thank you very much, Marina.
Yeah, thanks to you.